Hi, today I'm going to put together the Winterbloom Big Honking Button kit that was very kindly sent to me. The build guide says this should take about 2 hours, but I've looked through it and I don't expect it to take more than maybe 15 minutes. It's about as easy a kit as you can find in your rack. Okay. I've had a quick look in the box just to see what was there. So inside the box you get the all the components, and you also get the front panel. The big honking button comes in various panel button color combinations. I've got a black panel and a red button, but it comes with a white panel and I think green, orange, pink, blue buttons. And there's the reversible panel. Oh, that's nice. So it's got the name there and the outputs there, or that way around. That's a nice touch. It's always nice when modules give you the option of which way around you want to do it. And inside the components box, you get very nicely presented the button, which comes out. All the other parts you need, so power cable, parts checklist, been checked by Maggie, thanks Maggie, the retaining ring thing for holding the button on, rubber band, JST connector, what else? The main board with some silica gel, okay, and nice sticker, little sticker there, power header, socket, little JST fella, where are we? For the button to connect to, and then 2 screws. I'll probably use knurlies, but that's fine. 4 little hex nuts and 2 little sections of heat shrink. So that's everything you get. Nice and simple. Let's break the main board out. So there's the main board. All the surface mount stuff's pre-done for you. 1 button on the back. Nice and easy. First step is to solder the jack sockets on. So my hand's going to get in the way, sorry about that. 1. It says to put the panel over the top and secure it with the elastic band. Normally probably wouldn't bother with this, but since it's included, why not? There we go, like so. Normally what you would do would be to put the hex nuts on to connect to the panel so the sockets are nice and flush. But I guess this can save people a little bit of time. Sorry about that, my incredibly professional camera setup just fell over, so the angle might be slightly different. Anyway, so I've got the sockets soldered on. Nice. Next up is JST connector. And it specifies in the build guide that the it shouldn't overhang the edge. So like that, not like that. That's wrong. Okay, done. Alright, next is to 10-pin Eurorack power connector. That's a very tight fit on that, which is nice. Some footprints for that connector are quite sloppy, and so when you turn it upside down it'll just fall out. This one's staying in. Now it looks like on this one we're going to be slightly more careful just because we're working around surface mount bits. Nice and easy. Let's check that. A couple of those could use a tiny bit more heat. So that's the power connector. Nice and easy. Next is soldering the wire harness to the button. Okay. Now I have quite a long connector here. The one in the build video is quite a bit shorter. So I think I'm going to cut this down. To about actually, let's just try it in the. Oh, okay, it needs hardly anything. Okay, let's cut it down to that. Snip. Yeah. And then I'll get my wire strippers. There we go, nice. If you don't have wire strippers, you could just either use snips, or not really recommended, but you can use your teeth. Just don't tell your dentist. I'm going to also tin these ends. That's not in the guide, but some experience tinning wires is always a good idea. Okay, next we need to take the heat shrink and pop it over the things. Remember to do that before you connect it to the button, otherwise you'll be upset with yourself. Does it matter which way around the button goes? Looks like not. Good. Alright, a little bit of heat for the heat shrink. Watch your fingers. Nice. That's actually probably not super necessary for your rack, but it's included, so might as well use it. Okay, now we're going to pop the button through the hole. It should apparently snap into place. Sounds like a snap. Okay, and now we take the retaining ring. Mine's in clear acrylic, I guess. It goes over and then snaps into place. That gives a nice solid connection on the button. It's very little wobble in there at all. Nice. Cool. So now we want to put the main board on. And now connect the button. I guess it only goes in one way, doesn't it? Like so. And then your rack power header, like so. And that's it. That is the Big Honking Button kit from Winterbloom. Thanks so much for sending this to me. I'm going to get it plugged in now. I'll change the camera around. Okay, so I've got the module installed in my case. The patch at the moment as it stands is audio out into U-burst, out of there into ES8 into the laptop for recording. Big Honking Button is a sample playback module. Press the button, place the sample. I believe there's various different firmware modes. With you can have it play one sample when you press and play a different sample when you release, or play a random sample. Different options for you. Let's get a bit of reverb. So it also has a gate in, a gate out, and a pitch CV. So if I take my pitch CV to here, different pitches, and you can also trigger it with a gate. And then, just for fun, actually, I can take the gate out and anyway, so that that is Big Honking Button from Winterbloom. Definitely get one. It's cheap. It's really fun. You can upload different samples onto it, which I'm going to try right now. Yeah, very easy kit to put together as well if it's your first thing. Definitely recommended as the first kit. Alright, thanks.